Hey, welcome to the Chatterley Discord tutorial. We just released a brand new Discord update that has a ton of new features that I want to show you guys. So we're going to head over there and we're going to go through the whole process of setting it up and using every command that we can on that side. So first, you're just going to open up your Chatterley application and just go down to the Discord section. This is brand new in our updates, so you will see a dedicated section just for Discord. You're going to click over here, and first you're going to need to actually link your account. So since I do not have one linked, I'm going to go through the process here. It's going to open up a link for me here. I'm just going to go through and log in. Already has my account, so I'm going to log in and authorize it, and boom, now everything is linked and you get this successful notification on the bottom left. Now I need to invite the bot to the server. Once you are fully linked, Chatterley will be able to start syncing over information. So I simply need to invite the bot to our server that we have on here. So I only have one server on this account, which is our Chatterley support server. So I'm just going to click continue, and I want to give the bot administrator access just so that way it can kind of do everything that it needs to do inside of your server. So we're going to click authorize here, and this will allow you to go through the process. You may need to solve a CAPTCHA for Discord, but that is it. The bot has now been added onto here. So I'm just going to head over to our Discord section, and as you can see, Chatterley just landed inside of there. So before you link, you just want to go through the /setup command, just so that way Chatterley can link it to the company. And once that's done, it should send all the data back over to your application. Inside of here, I'm just going to refresh the table just so that way you can relink it. Go to link and you can now select your channels. So as you can see here, there's that one general tab that I had before, which is here, or I could always create a new channel as well too. So if I wanted to create a new channel, I could do that as well. And channel name would just be the creator's name that you have on your Chatterley application, or you could create a custom one. I'm just going to select something easy. I'm just going to go to the general one that I already have set up, and I'm going to click submit. This will now link it onto here. You'll now see that your creator has been added and the channel is now in general, and I could always unlink from here as well too. So hopping over to Discord, I can now see that everything will be linked on here. So if I wanted to get some statistics, you can just go over to automations. Inside of here is everything that the Discord can basically do for you. We have sales tracking on here. We have tip tracking, end of day creator reports, end of hour creator reports, clock in, clock outs, and if an employee had been AFK, so if they had been away from their keyboard for however long, you would be able to set up all of this information in here. To do that, you would just click this little pencil icon and you would just select where you would want this stuff to be. So inside of sales tracking, if I had multiple places set up, I could have a sales channel, let's say that, and inside of there, every single sale will get notified in there. If you want to do that, that's something very helpful, or you can send them in individual creator channels. So let's say I had 10 creators, and inside of each channel, I wanted those specific sales to show only for those creators. I would just click this button. This would allow it to basically be anytime that creator has a sale, you would get notified in that group. So that's really easy and keeps things kind of really clear and concise in a specific server. And then of course, if you want to enable it, you just click that here. So I'm just going to select, just send in creator channel, and I would click enabled. And if you did that, you would just click submit. Once all of these have been added, you would be able to basically start tracking everything that you can do on there. So inside of here, let's say I wanted to go through and look at the clock ins and clock outs. This is very simple and easy. I'm going to go through the general tab for this, just so that way you're able to do this. I recommend creating a clock in and clock out channel, just so that way you'd be able to see when people clock in and clock out in one central area rather than a creator specific channel. But let's enable these clock in and clock out features just so that way I can show you how it works. Currently, there's nothing inside of here, so we're going to hop over here and I'm going to clock in. As you can see, I've instantly clocked in. I just got a Discord notification instantly, and you'll see that I just clocked in. So this is a pretty instant feature that will allow you to really determine who's on and who's offline, and you'd be able to see all this information pretty quickly. Let's say I'm going to clock out. As you can see, I instantly clocked out, and now it pops up on here as well too. The same exact thing will happen with sales. So when a sale is made on an account, you will then get a notification just like this. It'll be from the same exact app, Chatterley app, and it will tell you the same exact things. It will tell you that test account just made a sale, and it will tell you the amount. It'll tell you the caption of it. It'll tell you the date and the time. That way you're able to really figure out what's going on your accounts. All of these features are basically the same thing. At the end of the day, you'd be able to really track every single thing that's happening on your account. So whether that's a specific sale you want to watch, maybe you're watching tips for an account, If you wanted creator reports for every hour or just one end of day, you'd be able to track all of this stuff. If you have an employee who's just not working very well, submit it inside of here and just click enabled, and you just click submit. And inside of here, if anybody is not clocked in and working, you'd be able to get that report instantly inside of here. These automations allow you to get very creative on what you want to do with Discord tracking. We wanted to make sure that it was easy as possible for you to set up and monitor all of your employees inside of Discord, and so that way they're also alerted of these specific things. If there was a sale, your employees would be able to see this, and they would be able to see their sale instantly. Possibly instead of waiting to see it later in their shift, they would see it on the Discord pretty quickly. Same thing with managers. If managers are watching by, they can easily scroll through a conversation history and see how sales have been for the day. If you have end-of-day reports, if you have end-of-hour reports, you'd be able to see all that information there too. But that's everything inside of the Discord section of our Chatterly application. This is a brand new feature that we've added in a recent update, and we can't wait for you to try it out. If you have any issues or any questions, please reach out to our support team and we'll be there to help you out. Thank you guys.